Good Monday morning to you. Thanks so much for being here on the CBS News Minnesota's Morning Update. I am Heather Brown, and let's get you straight up to speed on the news and weather this morning, because if you have been outside, it is foggy out there. It's been foggy all morning. Make sure your windshield wipers are working. There is a dense fog advisory going until 9 o'clock this morning. It's been especially bad in parts of St. Paul. We've seen some traffic cameras where we really haven't even been able to see the road or see some of the buildings, but this should all burn off. So by noon, it should be nice out there. And then look at that, 4 p.m., sunny, 79. These are some warm temperatures as we move our way towards the end of September. Tomorrow, the high, Riley telling us, going to be 87. So summer not giving up yet. But the funny part is the first day of fall, which is coming up later this week. That is when that big change is coming. So we're going to see those temperatures drop down into the 60s. So you're talking about close to 90 tomorrow. And then by Thursday, we're going to barely hit 60, which, you know, September 21st on Thursday. It's as if someone knew that fall was coming. So are you ready for this? Do you like that summer is just holding on for those last few days? It's going to be almost 90 tomorrow, but then the fall will stick around. I bet you we're going to have another hot one before the end of the season, though. But, you know, how are you feeling about this roller coaster? Maybe you're just ready for fall. I've started to notice some of the leaves changing on the trees, and they sure are beautiful. And yesterday, oh, man, it was nice out there. We went to the Seavers Fall Festival, and it was overcast, but it was just, you know, it was just nice not to be so hot. So I'd love to hear what you are thinking. If you're watching here right now on Facebook, leave us a comment and we'll read through some of those coming up in just a moment. Now to the news. The eyes of the world are on Britain this morning as the world says a final farewell to Queen Elizabeth. Now, the funeral procession has been underway all morning long after the funeral service that ended just about an hour ago. It's estimated that 2 million people could fill those streets hoping to get one last glimpse of the Queen. The President Joe Biden and First Lady Jill Biden were among the 2,000 people who had attended the funeral. Now, earlier this morning, Buckingham Palace released this photo of Queen Elizabeth II. This is the head of her state funeral. It shows the Queen at Windsor Castle. This was just back in May. You can see that brooch there was given to her by her father on her 18th birthday. Teammates and classmates continue to rally around Ethan Glenn. Now, he is the Bloomington teenager who was paralyzed after a severe football injury. This weekend, the community came together in a show of force, really, to help his family. We've learned that his friends and people in the community washed 233 cars. They sold window decals, they sold bracelets, they had yard signs, and they raised about $9,000.
All those littles add up to big, and that one big helps him, and it puts a smile on his face.
You know, I don't think it's really hit all of these kids yet. So by doing the car wash, we wanted them to come out and feel a part of it. And like we're supporting him.
She's right. I bet it hasn't. We are seeing even more money coming in online. We checked and found an online fundraiser raised over $180,000 that will go towards Ethan's hospital bills, also wheelchair, home renovations, and more. We are told that this money coming in from Alabama fans because you may remember that Ethan's first words in the hospital were "Roll Tide." So we also have an update this morning on Connor Erickson. He is the Brainerd High School senior who suffered a brain injury during a football game earlier this month. Now, his family posted that he will hopefully be waking up soon, but says that he has a long way to go. He's been sedated in the hospital since his surgery on the 9th. His family says that doctors stopped some medications in order for his body to start working on its own again. So Minnesota Vikings are in Philadelphia for a Monday night showdown. This will be Kevin O'Connell's first road game as the head coach of the Vikes here. The Eagles, with their home field advantage, are favored by only 2.5 points. Kickoff is set for 7:30 tonight. There is a grassroots effort to get a Veterans Memorial built in Bloomington, and it is gaining traction. So Bloomington is one of the few cities in Minnesota that currently does not have some kind of Veterans Memorial. So in an effort to hopefully change that, 9 Mile Brewing helped kick off the very first brewery bash. So anyone who came got to enjoy a silent auction, food trucks, and live entertainment. Organizers say that this is a key step to getting a memorial made.
We've got about 4,000 veterans in Bloomington. We want to make sure the word gets out and that we get as many people involved and participating as possible. Because this is all about honoring, reflecting, and really giving those veterans their due as a project.
So 100% of the money that's raised will go towards the cost of building the memorial. So seeing some devastating new pictures coming out of Puerto Rico after Hurricane Fiona unleashed its fury over the weekend. This storm was so powerful. Look at this here. That was a bridge along a highway. No match for those strong winds and pounding rain there. Forecasters say that some spots could get up to 30 inches of rain. The entire island, 3.3 million people, they lost power. The whole thing at one point. Puerto Rico is still trying to recover from Hurricane Maria back in 2017. And in Alaska, much of that state is still digging out from one of the most powerful storms to ever hit there in recent history. The governor has declared a state of disaster after the remnants of Typhoon Merbuk caused some unprecedented flooding there. Entire towns were submerged, roads destroyed, and homes just ripped from their foundations. And heavy rain also moved into drought-stricken Northern California. The storm should bring some relief to those weary firefighters out there. The mosquito fire has burned out of control for weeks there. That is California's largest fire. But one positive sign here, 12,000 evacuees have now been able to return home. Ooh, this one's tough. Singer Post Malone back on stage last night after an ugly fall during a concert the night before in St. Louis. Eesh. Yeah, ow. That was an opening in the stage that he fell into, the one that the instruments were being lowered into. I mean, he was down for 10 minutes, but he actually got up and finished the performance. After that, he did go to the hospital, had 3 bruised ribs there. Now, Post Malone apologized in a video on social media, promised St. Louis a longer show his next time in town. Whew. All right, glad he's doing okay. Bright start this morning from Northeast Minneapolis. A creative project is turning heads and maybe causing some tails to wag. It's a new spin on little free libraries, except the items inside of these are for dogs. People are welcome to come by, pick up a treat, toy, leash, or bag. Will Mound made the dog library complete. Got to put a little tile floor there. Dog wallpaper, names of several neighborhood dogs who had recently passed away.
It was very personal and very sweet for me to see Charlie's name up there.
It's wonderful. It's just another little quirky thing in our neighborhood that people are going to love and people are going to stop by to see.
So if you want to check it out, this dog-free library is located on Wilson Street in Northeast Minneapolis, and they do accept donations as well. All right, let's get back to today's talker. We got summer, we got fall. We seem to be a little confused about where we are, but Ray telling us almost time to quit riding my motorcycles. All right, you got plenty of time out there, especially as those leaves start to change and those beautiful seasons come on through here. Bradley, bring on fall. I was ready for it weeks ago, enjoying all things pumpkin and apple spice. Yeah, Bradley, we know that stuff now comes out in the middle of summer at this point, right? But it feels like it's about time, right? It feels like, okay, summer, you were great. Time to move on. Todd says totally ready for fall. It makes going outside a lot more enjoyable. And Diana, I would like the temps to even out so my body has time to adjust to fall. Diana, and then to winter. Right? We don't want to go straight from summer to winter. That's never a good thing for our bodies to do. And I think we got Becca, not a fan. I'm done with this 80-degree stuff. Time for the fall weather. We got a lot of fall fans out there this morning. Thanks for sharing. Thanks for watching with us this morning. This is your morning update from CBS News Minnesota. Great to be with you today. We'll see you back here tomorrow morning.